Well, the Syrian government says it has accepted a ceasefire deal brokered by Russia and the United States, which offers a cessation of hostilities starting from Saturday. According to a statement issued by the Syrian Foreign Ministry, Damascus accepts a halt to combat operations on the basis that military efforts continue against Daesh, Nusra Front, and other terrorist groups. It also voiced its readiness to coordinate with Russia to define areas and groups included in the ceasefire plan. Meanwhile, the Syrian government said it would reserve the right to respond to any breach by armed groups against civilians or armed forces. Author and Middle East expert Saeb Shaath joins us now from Belfast to offer us more insight on that story. Mr. Shaath, welcome to the program. First of all, talk to us about the ramifications of this recently accepted ceasefire.
It's been the American side and the Russian side working hard to achieve this. Since the Americans claim they are fighting Daesh and al-Nusra in here, and the related groups to both of them, and we hope so the Americans will be truthful to that. The Syrian government are aware that the cessations of hostilities plan will be used by the Turkish and the Saudis and the other parties which the Americans supported to improve, or at least to save what left from these terror in the North Syria area and in Dara'a as well, in there, which the Syrian army succeeded in annihilating most of them. So it's a measure to safeguard what is left at least, and to use this ceasefire in the future, very near future, to at least rearm them, regroup them, and at the same time we are aware as well what happened after the direct threat which was encapsulated in the bombing of Sayyidah Zainab area in Damascus and in Homs, which killed 150 people. The message is being here, the new tactics will be used in Damascus if ceasefire haven't been reached very soon, as the old al-Qaeda technique. Daesh and ISIL will move in with the sleeping cells inside Damascus and all the big cities and wreak havoc. They were pressurizing the Turkish, the Americans, and the so reach that ceasefire since they knew they are very quickly losing ground on all over Syria. The Syrian regime, under this massive pressures with the lives of its citizens and with the international pressure on it to accept this ceasefire, they stated they reserve the right to fight Daesh and Jabhat al-Nusra and the related groups, and warn third parties from intervening and strengthening these groups and using the ceasefire to improve their positions. But at the same time, I'm worried in the future the name of Daesh will or Jabhat al-Nusra will be changed to something else. So these third parties, which the Syrian referring to as the Saudis, the Americans themselves, the Zionist entity, the Turkish, might say we are not supporting al-Nusra or Daesh. We are supporting whatever new name in there, and this is a new name. We have a new new logo, whatever, new ideology even. We know they are the same old groups which these third parties, quote unquote, created in Syria to wreak havoc. So the battle is not over. The battle is going to be long, and the winner of the battle who's going to eliminate these terror gangs on the ground in Syria.
Thank you, Mr. Shaath. Saeb Shaath, author and Middle East expert, joining us from Belfast.